So, good evening, people. Good evening. Welcome back to another preview and predict lineup. And yeah, we're back here to preview the best competition of all time, guys. The Europa League does return. And yeah, we do take on Sporting Lisbon. First leg away Thursday in, of course, Portugal. And yeah, I'm here as always to give you my match thoughts and my lineup and all that stuff, my prediction and all that stuff, and my thoughts on this game. And unfortunately, I could not find a Sporting Lisbon fan anywhere. Well, not at least I couldn't find an English-speaking Sporting Lisbon fan anywhere. So it is what it is. That's meant to do with just me today. But anyway, guys, I want to leave everything down below. Leave your score prediction, leave your predicted lineup, and your thoughts about going into this game. Do Arsenal take this competition seriously? That's the question. We are in the run of 16 after we finished top of our group. And just quickly recapping our Europa League campaign so far, we had PSV in our group. We had Bordeaux Glimt in our group, and we also had, I forgot the other team, FC Zurich of Switzerland in our group. And we obviously finished off our group. We lost to PSV second time around. We beat them at the Emirates, and they beat us 2-0, and they battered us at their stadium. So that's the only game we have lost in Europa League this season, was against PSV. So yeah, we have made it here, last 16. There's some good teams still left in this competition, and I think it's going to be a very tough competition to win. If you look at some of the teams, you've got, Man United, who knocked out Barcelona, of course. We've got Juventus, Jose Mourinho's Roma, Sevilla, who are the masters of this competition. Real Betis, Real Sociedad. So there are some good teams in this, which could give us even like Union Berlin. I think they're flying right now in Bundesliga. So. I think there's some good teams in this competition that can honestly give us a good game. But yeah, let's start off with this game there. Sporting Lisbon, away from home. Last time we played Sporting Lisbon was in Europa League, in fact, and we did play them under Unai Emery in Europa League, and it was first leg. Well, it was a group stage match. We beat them 1-0. Danny Welbeck scored away from home, and then we played them at the Emirates, and it was a boring 0-0 game at the Emirates. That was under Unai Emery a few years ago. And yeah, then obviously after that, obviously that's the last time we've had them in Europa League, and then obviously we're here now. And I think they're not doing that great in the Portuguese league. I think they're like 4th or 5th right now, so they ain't doing that great. They did come from the Champions League though, and they are one of the teams that did drop down from the Champions League. They was in Tottenham's group. They beat Tottenham 2-0. They drew Tottenham as well, 1-1. Which of course is not a hard thing to do. But yeah, they obviously beat Tottenham 2-0, and they finished 3rd in their group, so they did drop down. And they've got some good players. Like they've got the likes of Paulinho, Gonçalves. Their defense is very Asian though. They've got obviously guys. You remember Hector Bellerin. Hector Bellerin does return against his old club, against his football club. Zoolander does return. The fashion model, the fashion artist does return against us, and let's just hope, he don't get the better of us, that's for sure. But yeah, obviously, they've got Paulinho is a good player. I think they've still got Pablo Sarabia as well, who played for PSG, former player of PSG. I think he's on loan at Sporting Lisbon. So they've got some good players, and I think the manager's actually decent as well. I heard that West Ham fans want their manager. Because obviously of their situation at the moment under David Moyes, but I heard that West Ham fans want their manager, so it's kind of mad to be honest. And Yeah, man. Look, I'll give my lineup in a minute, right? We have to obviously rotate, man. We have to rotate. Like our main priority should be the Premier League. I would love though. I'd love to go and win this Europa League. You know, we haven't won it in our history, so it'd be nice to add it to our to make history pretty much. And people can dismiss this trophy, but I actually quite like the Europa League. I mean, of course, Champions League's clear of it, but I like the Europa League as well. I think there's some good teams in the Europa League, and it's going to be a tough test for us to win it, and especially if we play our a more younger squad, players who don't really play week in week out, not really our first team. If we play a B team in this competition, then yeah, it could be really really tough. But for this first leg, of course, I'll give my line. We have to rotate, man. We've got to rotate. We cannot risk any injuries at all. So that's the likes of dropping Saka, dropping Partey, dropping Ramsey in goal. Let's change the keepers around. Because yes, it's gonna be a tough test going away from home in Portugal, Sporting Lisbon. I'm sure the atmosphere is gonna be banning over there. But yeah, man, I think we have to rotate because our main priority, of course, has to be the Premier League. That's for the Premier League, and if we can go on a nice cup run in this competition, I'd love that. And of course, I would love to win this. And every single mission we are in, we should be winning. We should be aiming to win it. Not like the Carabao Cup where we just dismissed it. After Brighton, we just don't matter. It doesn't matter anyway. We've got bigger fish to fry. Same on the FA Cup. It doesn't matter anyway. I kind of do want to win every single trophy that we are in because that's football at the end of the day, isn't it? That's the main aim of football is to win trophies. Not finish fourth, but there you go. But yeah, look, obviously, I'm confident. I think we can beat Sporting Lisbon. Bearing in mind that the fact that they're fourth in Liga NOS right now. They've got a very Asian defense. I don't really know that much about their goalkeeper either. And as I said, I think they've got a decent manager. But apart from that, on paper, you would expect Arsenal to beat Sporting Lisbon. Away from home, first leg, it'll be tough. There is no away goals either, guys, so that don't even matter anymore. They have scrapped that for both Champions League, both Europa League, and even Conference League as well. They've just completely scrapped that. So there's going to be no more away goals. There's going to be no away goal rule anymore. Big up everyone in the chat as well. I will read your comments. Let me know your score predictions, everyone, down below. Let me know your score predictions and your lineup as well. Let me know. Will Arsenal do Arsenal take this? Should Arsenal take this competition seriously, or of course should our main priority be on the Premier League? But yeah, let me know everything down below, guys. I'll quickly read it through. Big up, my man, Emmanuel Torres. I'm here, G. Big up to you, bro. Hope you're well, brother. Good evening to you, mate. Hope you're well. Pick up my man. Ten Hag is in it. No, only because you got the Ten Hag profile picture. But yeah, bro, have you recovered? Have you recovered yet from that absolutely thumping against Liverpool? I bet you haven't, bro. I bet you've still got all the banter coming towards you. What's up, my man? Hope you're well. I'm gonna call you Foot because I don't know how you pronounce your second name, but big up to you, mate. I see you in my chat quite often now, so big up to you. Hope you're well, brother. Let me know, bro. Will Arsenal win this game against Sporting Lisbon? Will we win the tie against Sporting Lisbon? Would you rotate the squad, my friend? Would you rotate the squad? Let me know, bro. Let me know your score prediction and all that stuff. But for me, right, I think we are going to rotate the squad, and I think we are going to win this game. I see it being quite tight, however. I think it's going to be a tight scoreline. I can see us winning it. You know what? I can actually see us keeping a clean sheet in this first leg. I can see it being a 2-0 Arsenal win away from home. I'll take that any day. But yeah, I can see it being a 2-0 Arsenal win away from home. That would be my score prediction for me, is 2-0 to Arsenal. I think we are going to rotate. I think Sporting Lisbon will definitely take it seriously, though, because obviously this will be good for them if they can, win this competition for them. But I think we're going to win 2-0 away from home, guys. That's my score prediction. Now, if I go into my lineup, this will be my lineup, guys. Let me find it. Where did I pull it? Yes, that's my lineup that I've gone with. As you see, I've got Matt Turner in goal. I forgot to put Xhaka in there. So, you guys, did you see that the one next to Jorginho? That's meant to be Granit Xhaka. But what I've gone with, can I make this smaller so you guys can see me? I don't think I can. I don't think I can, but I've gone with Turner in goal. I think we have to rotate, guys. We're gonna have to rotate for this one. All right, we give Turner back in. I've seen Matt Turner enough in the World Cup. I've seen him play in the World Cup for USA. He looks good, and he has played the Europa League games as well. And he's kept a clean sheet in every single game, if I'm not wrong. Yes, he's kept a clean sheet in every single game. PSV, when we lost 2-0, we played Ramsdale instead of him. So yeah, he's pretty much kept a clean sheet in every single Europa League game. He looks a very good, composed goalkeeper, and for me, he goes in goal. Right back will be Tomiyasu. Yes, I know he did start against Bournemouth. We should have played Ben White. I'm playing for this game. Tomiyasu has to step up for this game. Right back, he's got a point to prove. He has to prove his point. He cannot perform poor in this game, that's for sure. But yeah, Tomiyasu is right back. Now the two centre backs, I want to see that new guy, Jackal Kiiwo, how to pronounce the guy's name. The new Polish centre back, we signed for 20 million from Spieza. Let's bring him in for this game. Give him his debut. I watched him play for against Chelsea in the under-21 match. He looked pretty composed and calm. So I'll play him for this game. And also, I think I'm going to go Rob Holding. I think we have to give Saliba and Gabriel a rest. They've been two of our best, defenders this season, and they've been playing week in, week out. So we're going to rotate, and we are going to play Holding and Kiiwo there. I know it's not that, convincing, because we know what Holding can do, and we know that Holding's got a mistake in him, and we don't know anything about Jackal Kiiwo as of yet. But I'm going to risk it for this game. Europa League, I'm going to risk it. First leg, let's risk it. Left back, my left back. By the way, guys, my left back, yeah. Hold on. That shirt there, right, is still got my man on it. Yeah? Even if he leaves, I'm keeping it. Let's play it around this way. Right? Even if he leaves, I'm keeping it. My left back goes back in there, bro. Captain. Make him captain for this game, please. Simple as that. But anyway, yeah, he goes left back. Of course, we're going to have to rest Zinni. Jorginho goes back in. I think he'll definitely play for this game. He's going to go back in the midfield. That little person with the grey person was meant to be Granit Xhaka. I don't know why that never, went through. But yeah, I'll play Granit Xhaka and Jorginho. They did play obviously with each other against, was it Leicester? Yeah, I think it was Leicester, wasn't it? So I'll play that two midfield, Jorginho and Xhaka for this game. I think that's pretty solid, to be honest. Both experienced in this sort of level. So yeah, play them both there. I will play Fabio Vieira again. I know, and I say again because he did play, of course, got an actual rare start, which I actually loved to see him start. But he really disappointed me, and he really, I was very disappointed with him, man. Very disappointed with him. He wasn't that great for Vieira, so I'm going to throw him back in for this game. He gets another chance today against, obviously, Sporting. He's going to go in that number 10 role. Now you can see on my left-hand side, we have got the man himself, Emil Smith-Rowe. Yes, he's back. Of course, came on quite early on because Trossard did get injured. He did come on against Bournemouth, and he looked a bit rusty, which is why I'm starting for this game on that left-hand side as well. You can quite easily swap him and Fabio Vieira around, but I'm going to Smith-Rowe on that left-hand side. Right-hand side, I'm going to go with Reece Nelson. This guy's got to start now, right? He's been superb this season. And I say he's been superb because he scored the same amount of goals as Antony. Yes, he's played 3 games, scored 3 goals. Antony's played 12 games, scored 3 goals. Make it make sense, guys. So Reece Nelson for me gets a start. He has played in the Carabao Cup. He looked really good in the Carabao Cup, I remember, against Brighton. I know we lost that 3-1, but he was one of our brightest players in that game. And obviously, I've watched him play in the Europa League this season in the group stage for a little bit. He has been injured for quite a while. Obviously, he came on against Nottingham Forest and he scored 2 goals. And then, obviously, he came on against Bournemouth. And we all know what happens. First of all, got himself an assist, and then he also got, of course, the important winner to win us the game. So yeah, he's going to go right-hand side. Definitely rest Saka. 100% rest Saka. He plays every single game, Saka. So It wouldn't surprise me if Arteta did go with Saka though, because Arteta went with Saka when we played Bulldog game away from home, and we won 1-0 that game, and Arteta seems to really like Saka, which of course we all do, but he needs to he needs to have a rest. Anyway, moving up front, then we've got your defense is in trouble. Nketiah's in the room. Yeah, Nketiah's back up front. Yeah, I think this is fair enough to put him back up front because obviously he's missed the past few games due to poor form, also due to a little injury as well. Fair enough, but he hasn't been that great in form either, in my opinion. So yeah, he's gonna go up front for me. Simple as that. He's gonna go up front. Trossard's, I don't know how serious the injury is. Jesus is so close to being back as well, so I can't wait till he comes back. But yeah, that would be my lineup, guys. Simple as that. Turner in goal, Tomiyasu holding, Kiwior, Tierney, Jorginho, that one's meant to be Xhaka, Nelson, Fabio Vieira, Emil Smith-Rowe, and Eddie Nketiah. Yeah, so that's the lineup, guys. Let me go through your comments as always. Big up, my man Tom. Hope you're well, brother. How's your revision going, man? Hope it's going well, my man. I had my mocks today, right? I'm in my last year. I had my mocks, my last mocks as well, until the actual real thing. And I had my mocks today, and yeah, obviously I had maths. I done like the first paper of maths. I did English as well. I done science yesterday, so I'm doing my final mocks, my final practice until the actual real thing. Have I revised? Is a question. No, of course I haven't. Simple as that. But I probably will start. I mean, I have to start. I mean, I commented. I replied to your comment yesterday. I said I got to start ASAP, bro. It's mad. But I hope you're all good anyway, bro. I hope you're all good, man. Hey, Josh says Ryan Trinningham. Don't know who Ryan Trinningham is, but welcome to the chat, my friend. Thanks for joining us. I was going to say as always, but I've never seen you in my chat before. I don't think so. Welcome to my channel, mate. Make sure you do subscribe to the channel if you are new, my friends. We're on the road to 4K subscribers. So it really means a lot to me if you do hit the subscribe button, my friend. But yeah, maybe we already subscribed, I don't know. But big up to you, mate. Nelson should start versus Fulham. Revision's going well at the moment, more later. Yeah, big up to you, mate. Big up to you. Mate, all the best. All the best, Tom, bro. Good luck. Aaron Mayers. I don't know who this guy is either, to be honest. I mean, who even is this guy? Ryan, you're meant to be with us. Yeah, mate, Ryan, go and play Fortnite, mate, yeah? Go and play Fortnite with Aaron Mayers. Like, big up to Aaron Mayers, though. Real one. Big up yourself, Aaron Mayers, bro. Big up. But, yeah, look, anyway. As we were saying about the lineup, yeah, I mean, we have to rotate, lads. You know, we're going to have to rotate. Because it's the risk of injury, man. If Saka gets injured, if we play, you know, Martinelli and he gets injured, you know how much, even Partey, you know how injury-prone Partey is. You know, that's why we have to play Jorginho, bring him back in the squad. Play, you know, Reece Nelson, right? Even though Tom said Reece Nelson should start against Fulham, which is a shout as well, because why drop someone who, you know, who scored, who got us a winner against Bournemouth, man? Why drop someone like that? It's mad. But obviously, like, this is what I mean to him. I feel bad for the guy, right? Because his position, he's got Saka in front of him. He's got Martinelli, he's got Trossard, Martinelli on the other side. So where do we really play him? I mean, unless we drop Saka, which we can't do, unless we drop Martinelli, which he's been on some good form recently. Unless we play, if Jesus is, if Trossard's not available, if Jesus is not fully fit, if he's not fully back yet, then, you know, maybe we put Marnie down the middle and we play Nelson on the left. I'll definitely start for this game, man. He has to start for this game. Definitely, man. I'll start for this game. The Finn, again, don't know who this guy is. Honestly, who is this guy? Don't know who this dude is, but he says, "Yo, Josh, is this collab we all need?" I don't know, mate. I don't know who you are, but make sure you do subscribe to the channel if you are new to the Finn. Cheers, mate. But yeah, anyway, guys, leave your score prediction down below. Score prediction down below. I've gone 2-0 Arsenal, man. I think we're going to keep a clean sheet as well. I think Tina Turner, I think Matt Turner is going to keep a clean sheet as well. So, yeah. Front three for Fulham. Martinelli down the middle. Nelson on the left. Mate, this is what I like. I actually like that. That's tempting, bro. I mean, I'll start Nelson for this game as well. But we could do that. Let's see how Nelson performs. If Reece Nelson puts in a masterclass against Sporting Lisbon, right, on Thursday, and scores or assists or whatever, I'm going with that front three against Fulham. Give him a go, man. Nelson has a point to prove, and he's already proved his point that he can change the game. Like, he did it against Nottingham Forest, right, when he scored twice. He did it against, of course, Bournemouth when he got the winner. He got an assist as well. So, yeah, big up the monster. Big up the monster. It's relentless, but big up. Ryan Toon. Big up yourself, Ryan Toon. How you doing, man? Who's Leeds playing? Who have Leeds got next? I don't know who you lot are playing next. And what about Millwall, Ryan? Is Millwall going up? Can we see Millwall in the Premier League next season, Ryan? Let me know, bro. Let me know if you're confident that Millwall, or, you know, can we see both your teams? Can we see Millwall and Leeds United in the Premier League next season? Who knows, man? Who knows? But yeah, guys, it's mad. I've gone 2-0, guys. I've gone 2-0. I'm confident that we are, but would I be surprised if we lose? No, I wouldn't, to be honest. I can see Arteta playing, you know, a similar side to which I played, which I went for, which I predicted to go for, and us getting absolutely fingered, to be honest. I can see that happening. But at the same time, I can see us going there and actually putting a good performance and actually getting the win. And yeah, I can't wait for the Europa League anthem. Yeah, the whoa, that anthem. Yeah, is one of the best anthems you'll ever hear. I can't wait to hear that. So that's what I'm looking forward to, is that anthem. But Sporting 2, mate, that'd be a good game. That would be. Yeah, Sporting 2, Arsenal 3. That'd be a good game. And plus, there's no away goals anymore, is there? So they completely scrapped their away goals. So it's crazy. But yeah, I've gone 2-0, man. And then obviously second leg will be next Thursday, wouldn't it? So, but yeah, I've gone 2-0. I've gone 2-0. And I think it's good to see that we're reunited with Hector Bellerin again. Becky V, you know, the fashion model, Zoolander, and you know, and all that stuff. So, but yeah, anyway, look, I'll wrap it up now, guys. Big up everyone who watched, as always. Make sure you do hit that button on the way out. Of course, come up on my channel tomorrow. We will be back again tomorrow for another video. Most likely be a press conference reaction. Something like that. Of course, on match day, there'll be a live watch on, of course. The game is at 5:45 as well. So it's a pretty early kickoff. So yeah, there'll be a watch on probably about 4:45 or like 5 o'clock. I'll start it or whatever. Live watch on for that. And then straight after the game, of course, is the live match reaction and the live player ratings. And then the next day is the Fulham Arsenal preview and predict the lineup. And then obviously that will be another watch on as well. And the same thing goes and goes and goes and goes all the time, guys. You guys should know the schedule now. Every single day uploads. Simple as that, guys. And if you're watching the playback as well, make sure you do leave a comment down below what lineup you would play as well. And yes, guys, the best competition in the world, the Europa League does return. That best anthem in the world returns. Can Arsenal go all the way and win it? Can we go on a nice run? Let me know, guys. Smash that button. Until next time, guys. Big up. Bye for now. Ciao.